Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a Synchro deck that tries to also fusion, and we bring out Emperor Goyo. So it's our Goyo Emperor. It takes 2 Earth Warrior Synchro type monsters, so it requires 2 Synchros, very tough to get out. We're using Miracle Synchro Fusion. So you've seen me use Master of Fusions before for the Supreme Arcanite, but that's a little easier to get out because it requires a basic spellcaster. This requires 2 Synchro monsters, so we really gotta pile on the Synchros. We're keeping it simple and using an old level 3 Synchro engine to work with level 6. That gives us Goyo Guardian and Gaia the Force Knight, or the Force of Earth, sorry. I only have 1 Goyo Guardian. It would clearly be superior to our Gaia the Force of Earth, but we're just going with 1 since I only have 1, and he's very strong, especially with a tracker. We're also using some other level or Earth Synchros. They're not warriors, so we couldn't use them for Goyo Emperor, but we can use them for Naturia Gaia's Trio. It's also a crazy strong monster. So it takes 2 Earth Synchro monsters during either player's turn. When a card or effect is activated that targets exactly 1 card on the field, you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, negate the activation, and destroy it. So that's even your opponent's cards. They activate an equip or anything like that. Anything that targets 1 thing, you get to negate it, just like a Dark Cavalry. So it's a Dark Cavalry that's a little tougher to get out, but it's just a secret boss in your Synchro decks. So with the whole Miracle Synchro Fusion, its best is just text in Synchro decks. You don't really want to build a deck around it. I'm gonna keep building decks around these fusion or these Synchro Fusion monsters, but other than that, Miracle Synchro Fusion is just a spicy tech to put in Synchro decks. But Synchro decks aren't out there killing it right now, except for Shiranui, but they have really no means to take advantage of Miracle Synchro Fusion. So other than that, this deck's just trying out some new boss monsters. Goyo Emperor isn't too strong. When this card or a monster you control that is owned by your opponent destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon that monster yourself on the field. When your opponent special summons a monster except during the damage step, you contribute 1 Earth Warrior Synchro monster, take control of that monster. If this face-up card leaves the field, return all monsters you control to their original owners. So he's a very situational card, but you will see in the replays of his effect being used, it pretty much turns every monster you stole from your opponent into a Goyo Guardian themselves, and he is like a Goyo Guardian himself. He's a Goyo Emperor. Very strong card, but very situational, so you don't really practically use him, but it's still very cool. What wraps this deck up in a nice little bow is Naturia Barkion. Now he takes an Earth Tuner and an Earth Monster, so Sangin's the only one who stops you from using him, but he's super strong too. 2500 during either player's turn. When a trap card is activated, banish 2 cards from your graveyard, negate the activation, and destroy it. Super relevant, especially against Dark Magician. People don't usually see it coming, and they'll let you finish your level 6 Synchro, and then boom, you have a trap negation. Very strong, but he'll only really help you summon the Gaia's Trio. Still though, it's just a basic level 6 Synchro deck, focusing our monsters with a little secret boss, guys. So I hope you just enjoy the replays. It's not, gonna scream through the KC Cup or help you in any way. Once the KC Cup winds down a little, I'll get more to the competitive decks. Till then, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Okay, here's the Sarah. Going second. We are avoiding a rank down. So it's just a basic Synchro deck, as you can see. A lot of older plays, but just into different bosses deeper in the duel. Here are our opponent's Ritual Beast, doing his whole shebang, doing a weird Petal Fin play though, instead of a Canahawk. He gets a double banish from a regular Canahawk though. Petal Fin again, uses Gold Sark, banishes a Plasmus to eventually search, I'm assuming. We top deck our Miracle Synchro Fusion. We're gonna Synchro summon a 3400 Goyo Guardian. We're gonna scare him with Wielder, but Petal Fin was actually safe from Wielder, but he uses this effect anyway. We're gonna steal his other Petal Fin, guys. That's big blow to him. Now he can't return stuff from our hands, but he hits us with the Lava Golem. So Lava Golem, we top deck a Shield Warrior. We're gonna special summon Wielder. Wielder and Shield Warrior for our Gaia Knight. I don't have another Goyo Guardian. If you have another Goyo Guardian, that'd be another Goyo Guardian. But we use our Wielder to hit the Winda. Now we're going to swing at the Winda once. He brings out a Petal Fin. We swing at the Petal Fin. Sorry, and then he special summons a Candahawk and an Elder. We choose to hit the Candahawk because obviously it has a second effect. Here, now we're gonna Miracle Synchro Fusion, guys. Too many monsters on the field. We get the Goyo Emperor out. We could have made our other boy, but I feel Goyo Emperor with this Lava Golem is gonna get more done. Because now even our Lava Golem is a Goyo Guardian. So thanks for the Lava Golem. We've kind of clogged our field with that weak boy though, but it keeps the resources from our opponent. Here he uses a Pelio. He's gaining a lot of life points because he knows we gotta come for those life points now. We only have 1,000 life points left. We use Switcheroo, it doesn't help us. Forbidden Lance to lower the Apelio Lion's attack. 1500, he gains 500. We're gonna hit exact lethal, guys. Can you believe that? All thanks to our boy, the Goyo Emperor. Absolutely crazy duel, guys. Okay, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. Going first. Our opponent has a 30 card spell specialist deck. We're going first. We get to toss a Floodgate down. We normal summon Sangan, special summon Wielder. That's a Gaia and a Sangan search. We're gonna search another Wielder. And now we have the Full Helm Knight, which means really any other monster we pull, as long as it's not a tuner, is going to be a Synchro for us. Here we get a normal summon of a Spirit Master into a special summon of a Solitaire, which brings out the level 3 Synchro. Now he's got the Squire Saga, that's who we're going to Floodgate. Enemy has to pass his turn. Now we top deck a Tracker, which means it's Full Helm Knight's turn. He switches our Gaia to defense, which doesn't really do anything. We bring out our Goyo Guardian. Goyo Guardian's gonna steal this Squire Saga, guys. We hit him for 2600. He already used Spell Specialist, so that's all he's got. All he has is a back row and a monster, guys. So we use Squire Saga's effect to banish herself. That hits the back row and the monster. The monster was Kiteroid. I actually didn't notice that, but I go into a Goyo Emperor anyway with the Miracle Fusion. He uses the Kiteroid. Goyo Emperor out here doing the most at 3300. Now we normal summon Shield Warrior, special summon our Wielder. That's Naturia Barkion. Now we're safe from traps at the same time. Absolutely crazy, guys. Bull right over him with the Emperor. Great stuff. Okay, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. Going second. He's trying to get them dual levels up. We got a Tracker. We got a Full Helm Knight. We're gonna set Fiendish Chain. Special summon the Tracker after normal summoning the Full Helm Knight. That's a 3400 Goyo Guardian, guys, with just a 6 Synchro. Our opponent's Dragon Unity, so we steal his tuner with the Goyo Guardian. He uses the Unchosen One, and I give him the Goyo Guardian, guys. Am I absolutely crazy here? So he couldn't do anything with the Goyo Guardian. He didn't kill our tuner. We special summon Wielder, normal summon Tracker. That gives us Naturia Barkion at 3100. Now our Wielder is going to destroy Goyo Guardian. He tries to hit us with bad aim, but we're gonna banish from our graveyard and stop the bad aim. Now we hit him 3100, 500 with his own tuner. He's down to 400 life points, guys. Gets a Destiny draw, normal summons an Atlas. We hit that boy with a Fiendish Chain, and his hopes are gone, guys. Has to scoop. Great stuff. Okay, here's Ishizu going second. We got a Wielder, we got a Sangan, that's a Synchro right there. We are fighting Dark Lords. Start with the Dixel, summon a Tez, set 2 back row. We're gonna normal summon the Sangan, special summon the Wielder. We set 2 of our back row of our own. Go into a Goyo Guardian. It's only 2800. We have 2 floodgates back there. We use Wielder and Sangan. We destroy the Excel with Wielder. We go into swing at the Tez. He hits us with a Forbidden Lance to negate that Tez's destruction. He uses another Excel for a +2. That leads into a banishment, which leads into a contact. He's picked himself up by his bootstraps. He's ready to go, guys. Special summons the Excel special summons a Nastin. Nastin uses banishment to search Desire. But we have 2 floodgates, guys. How's he gonna get over 2 floodgates without a Cosmic Cyclone? And he only has 1,000 life. So we're gonna floodgate 1 Desire. He no mortal can resist our graveyard. Not a very bro-ish play. Then he suicides into our Goyo Guardian. Also not a very cool play. But we top deck a full Helm Knight. Special summon a Tracker. That's a 3100 Barkion, guys. He tries to hit us with the Sanctify. We're gonna banish it, send it to the graveyard. He does not have life points to use it. Swing over his Excel. That's a floodgated Desire, tributed for Desire, and then he gets floodgated again. He no mortal can resist us, which is gets rid of our Goyo Guardian, which is super annoying. But we top deck another full Helm. Full Helm and Tracker was another monster. Just piling it on, guys. Great stuff. Okay, here we are facing an Arcana. Going first. He's using some Dark Magician skins. And a trick up his sleeve that might mean Dark Magician. Here we have a Sangan, a Tracker, and a Floodgate. So pretty decent first turn, I would say. Of course, Dark Magician's gonna have some banishing stuff. We don't use our Floodgate on Magician's Rod, we're waiting. He searches a Dark Magic attack, or gains a Dark Magic attack with his Dark Magical Circle, swings into us, we search a Wielder. Top deck another Wielder, so 2 Trackers, 2 Wielders. We're gonna special summon 2 of the Trackers, 1 of the Wielder. And then we're gonna bring out a huge Leo Drake at 4,200. But our opponent does not have navigation. He blows through a Wall Disruption and an Econ, so he's really breaking still. We haven't even used our Floodgate. Normal summon our little girl. Nice and easy. Or is that a boy? Full Helm Knight might be a boy. I don't know, boy or girl. But anyway, guys, this deck, you know, it's a Synchro deck. It has the weaknesses all Synchro decks. And the level 6 monsters are a little weak. And it's a little convoluted to get to these boss monsters. So like I said, maybe don't, like, run, you want Miracle Fusion, Miracle Synchro Fusion, and decks that can already use it. Like Fortune Ladies can already use it. And Psychic Synchro decks can already use it. You'll see stuff like that. But other than that, making decks specifically for them like that isn't the best way to use Miracle Fusion, I would say. The decks aren't that strong, but it's still a card worth looking at, and I still want to explore all these boss monsters. So thanks for watching, guys.